What is going on, guys? This is Ben. You're bringing another Brawl Stars video. Today, we are going to be going over the most overrated brawlers in Brawl Stars. So how I define overrated is from what I've seen from like comments on my video in the community Reddit, where people think these brawlers are super good and they're one of the top brawlers, but in reality, they're actually not a top brawler. They still could be a very good brawler. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of the brawlers we're going to talk about today are very solid and good choices, but they're not like these dominant brawlers like people make them out to be. But as always, if you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. Let me know some overrated brawlers which you, maybe your friends say like, oh, this brawler is really good, but they actually suck. I don't know. I'm just very curious to see if you guys agree with me or disagree. Let me know down below. So the fourth most overrated brawler is Primo here. So I see it all the time, mainly noobs that say like, yo, Primo is so strong, he's got a lot of HP, which he does. He does a lot of damage, which he does, which is mainly all up close stuff though. So where Primo obviously is a really good option in like Brawl Ball here. He's a really good option in many different game modes now. Oops. Whatever, it worked. I meant to actually break the things, but we got a goal. We'll take it. The new place where it is. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, I see it all the time where people are like, yo, Primo is so strong. He's very strong early on. But once you learn to kind of like play around him, keep your distance from him, he struggles a little bit. So I see it where kind of like the beginning lower trophies and early on when you're playing, that's typically where we see this the most. So he's good, don't get me wrong, he's a very solid brawler, but he's just not as good as a lot of people make him out to be, especially as you get a little bit higher in the trophies and everything. And now hopefully they don't score here. All right, blocked it. That's what I'd like to see. Now we're gonna see if we can get redemption. There you go, Shelly. Heal me up, Tara. All right, let's go. Super in this time. Bodying fools. Sadly, there's the Nita Bear. Okay. Well, that didn't work, but hey, it's opened up now. The reason why he's lower on the tier is because, like I said, mainly the noobs think he's super strong. But it's hard to say that too because, like, obviously he's still a good brawler choice too. Don't auto-aim it. Thank you, Tara. You never know when you're playing with randoms if they're gonna freak out when they get the ball at the goal and auto-aim and score against you, or what happens there. Pass me the ball. Pass me that. Pass me that. Let's go. All right, so we're just gonna pass this up and hop on these fools. What up? What up? What up? Sadly, we had no backup. Pass me that! Pass me that! Not like that! Come on, Shelly. What kind of pass was that? Oh my gosh, she freaked out too much because of the Nita Bear. Okay, well, let's see if Tara can clutch up here. Come on, just walk it in. You got it. You got it. Just walk it in. Thank you. I was getting a little nervous there, but yeah, number 4, Primo on the list. He's good. Like I said, do not get me wrong. He's really good, especially in Brawl Ball. Like, a lot of people make him out to be like a top 5 brawler, when in reality, the top 5 brawlers, if you guys want to remember, was like, just watch the video. It's basically Daryl, Rosa, M's thrown in there. Jesse might make that list next time. We'll see, but he's not up there just yet. Now we have another fan favorite brawler. A lot of the overrated brawlers are the fan favorite ones. It is Frank here. We consider Frank to be overrated for the fact that most people just tend to look away from his flaws and kind of just say, wow, his super is one of the best in the game, which it is. His super is a stun that can mass stun a team. It literally is crazy. Definitely, hands down, a very good super. But they kind of let that get to them where it's like, yo, Frank is so overpowered with that super and everything. But his attacks, he has that little hitch in his swing where people can get out of range quite easily. He can get stunned out like crazy. So basically, if you're facing kind of like a decently skilled team, like let's say that they have like a super that can knock him out of his super, like a Shelly, or could happen with bow mines, but that's kind of more on the luck side. Like BB with her bounce back. You guys know what I'm saying. Frank can get knocked out of his super with the right team. And I feel like you learn that obviously once you're a little bit higher in trophies. So I guess today we're mainly talking about which brawlers the noobs overrate. All right, but here we go. We got a huge gem count already. Wow. Not expecting that. Just back him off. Now, he is strong, obviously. Like most brawlers in the game right now are decent in some scenarios, most scenarios. Come on, team, protect me. Protect the fool! No, that was literally his last second. Are you kidding me? What the heck is this? Oh my man. How in the world did that happen? Because, like, my teammates were overrating Frank's HP right there. Going for you, Poco. Gonna get you, Poco. Dang, dude. I guess I was overrating my team for trying to protect me. No, that one was unfortunate. But yeah, Frank, guys, it's mainly people see a super, think he's so dominant and maybe get stunned by it a million times. And they overrate him a bunch because Frank, he's not in the top brawlers at all. Like, I wouldn't even put him in the top 10. But some people early on, or just they face him a lot or get stunned by him a few times and get scared of him, they think that super is just like the end all be all and he's make him such a great brawler, when in reality it's like he's tough to get sometimes to hit your shots. He can get knocked out of it, and that's why they keep adding all of this health to him. Okay, we gotta stop this. Good stun, but basically full duration of a Rosa super not gonna stop us. But hey, we're off to a good start again, but we know how that happened last time. But I don't know if you guys agree with Frank. There's still 2 others on the list that are ahead of him, so just remember that. All right, got the Rosa there. Yeah, nice. So we just need 2 more gems here. Poco, if you can get those heals, that'll be very, very juicy for us. I gotta go to the side where we have some grass to work with here. All right, flash a super. People are gonna back off. They scared. They scared up in the world here. Knocking you out. Still need 1 more gem. Dang, bro. Wowza. That's a lot of health. Can someone grab that gem? Please grab it, Ems. Oh, my. Just got bodied. Okay, now we're not the main gem carrier. We can protect anyone we want here with our super. Okay, never mind. There you go. He's going to bounce out. Whatever. Forced him. Forced his hand. And there we go. Wow. We won. Got the trophies back, over 600. Now the number 2 brawler on the list that I think is most overrated. Hate to do it because he's a fan favorite brawler. I know that, but it is Leon. So Leon, I don't put him as a top 5 brawler, maybe even top, I don't even think he's a top 8 brawler right now. Maybe cracks the top 10. Oh, that's even high for now. I don't know. He's not a super top brawler, but people overrate him for his super. And would you look at that, we got Feast or Famine energy drink. Let's go. So inherently invisibility is such a good, like, his super is really, really good. Yes, people, when they play him, the noobs, back with the noobs again, when they play him, they think like, oh my gosh, he cannot be countered, he is so hard to stop. And I think a majority of the players like think of him mainly in Showdown when they think about Leon, whereas like outside of Showdown, he's not the end all be all brawler. Like, his super can be countered pretty much by just grouping up with their teammates, because they're really good like at running in and taking out one brawler. It's difficult because of all the nerfs that he has received, and I see it all the time in my comments and everything else, where when people do their rankings, they put Leon like 1 or 2. And I don't think he deserves to be there. Yes, he's a very good... That's one thing that I want you guys to understand when I'm ranking these guys. Like, the brawlers themselves are a very good option. Like, they're very good, they're very solid. That's one nice thing about Brawl Stars is, like, a lot of brawlers are good in many different scenarios and can be playable and can do well. I'm just going about the brawlers that I see, like, the community being like, wow, this brawler is so strong, or strong for these reasons, or this trophy count. The noobs again. Oh, this brawler is super, super good. Where, yes, they're good, but I think he just gets a little bit too much credit, mainly for his invisibility. Yes, it's strong and everything, but oh wow. Mortis. Come at me, bro. See? Got the melt, but he does do a lot of damage up close like that. Let's be real here. But I just think he's a little bit overrated. If you disagree, I understand. But he's really good in Showdown. Like, that's his main mode. But the other ones, he struggles a little bit. And we zip around. Woo! Making this Shelly a fool. Bodied! Invis OP though, let's be real here. But outside of Showdown, he struggles. I guess Lone Star too. Gotta give him the Lone Star. But I think just for the fact that he's a lot of the community's favorite brawler, and they like his brawler kit because he is really fun to play, they overrate his abilities a little bit. So he's the number 2 brawler. Now the number 1 most overrated brawler goes to Shelly. So Shelly, See it all the time. Shelly's OP. Nerf her super. She's too good. Majority of those people are from the noobs. The lower trophies. You can see one majority of this list is like from that, because a lot of people, once you get higher in trophies, you kind of understand how to counterplay brawlers and everything, and aspects of brawlers that seem super OP early on aren't as OP once you understand how to counter that stuff later on, once you get more experience in the game. But Shelly, we see it a million times. Nerf her super, it's too good. Yes, super stacking is annoying, but aside from that, like Shelly, she's just like an average brawler. Some people make her out to be like this crazy brawler that dominates everybody. Up close, when she has her super, yes, you're gonna have a tough time. Now, we're going mid here, so we'll see what we can do. Get some Frank shots. Ah! Auto aim. And I guess because she's an auto aim brawler too, so she's very easy to play. Okay, we're out. A lot of what I see is people actually pushing the Shelly to super high trophies. And I feel like that's why she gets like this really good rap where she's like such a dominant brawler. Wow. Gosh dang it! I feel like we hit that super button. Going back to the, I won't say noobs this time, but like the lower tier trophy players, she is strong, and as you get kind of higher up in trophies, you kind of figure out like, yeah, you can just stay away from her and keep your distance, and that's mainly with a lot of these brawlers. Face checking, don't face check grass guys. It's like the #1 tip, especially in Showdown. Like, don't just walk aimlessly into like a brush like this without first shooting into there. That's a lot of times where people get screwed by like Bull, Shelly, and if she has a super, don't egg her on. Like, don't go running at her, because yes, the super is strong, but if you know she has it, don't just go run right into her. Now, go in the mid and get bodied by someone that has a ton. Ha! You get juked, but I don't know. I'm not even close to my super as a Shelly, which... See? Come on, we have to get a win with this most over. We're rushing. Oh, no. My rule is 2 boxes in your lane. You don't go middle, but if it's a little risky, like you got 1 box and a bunch of people that you don't want to face around you, then you might go middle, test out. If you have no boxes and you're playing a close range brawler, yeah, I'd go in the middle. But we're late to the party now here. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I was like, I'm gonna go get that free box, and then we just got a free drink here. Now this is troublesome because that Shelly there does have the super. She can super anyone out. All right, let's go after this Shelly now. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go, getting kills, taking victories, taking names, running away. What do you want, Bull? Why are you flashing the super the whole time? If he charges at me, we'll be fine, because we're really close to our super and we just need to land 1 shot. Let's see if that box is still down here, though, by the way. Someone had to have picked it up, right? They're giving us the energy drinks. I can't go to the middle, though, unless I have my super. Ooh. Get out of here, fool. There we go. We actually landed a hit with the super. Oh, man. Nice. Let's go. Whoop. 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 There you. There you. I don't even know what I said there. There you. Wow. See? Shelly got a super. She wins. But doesn't change my mind. I think she is the most overrated brawler, in my opinion. Let me know if you think of some other overrated brawlers. But if a brawler is overrated, that doesn't mean they're a bad brawler. It just means like they're still good, obviously, in many scenarios in the game. I'm just going over brawlers that I think get a little bit too much credit for. Maybe, like for instance, Shelly, you get her right away, she's easy to play. Or Leon, showdown prowess with the super and everything. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more awesome Brawl Stars videos. And I'll see you guys later.